You are now in the final scene, observing the works being undertaken out of the left-hand side of the SCL tunnel. Here you can see operatives working together and resting as necessary during the work. Taking regular breaks is essential to avoid fatigue and heat exhaustion. Hand mining can be a hot and physically demanding activity. Stay hydrated, rotate tasks, and take regular breaks to cool off and re-energize. Keeping the work area well ventilated will also help to reduce the heat hazard. You can see and hear that pneumatic power tools are being used in this location. Hand mining may require the regular use of vibratory power tools, prolonged use of which can result in hand-arm vibration syndrome, HAVS. HAVS is the term used to describe the array of symptoms that results from exposure to hand-transmitted vibration. If you suspect that you have symptoms of HAVS, tingling and numbness in your fingers or poor circulation, report this and seek occupational health advice. There are several ways of managing the risk from HAVS. Job rotation and the use of mechanized alternatives will reduce the risk of HAVS, as will maintaining your hand tools. Make sure that you are aware of trigger times for any tools you are using and adhere to these times. Noise and dust are obvious hazards associated with the work activities here. Always wear hearing protection in environments where noise levels exceed 80 decibels. Hearing protection should always be fitted or inserted properly. To minimize the dust hazard, operatives here can be seen wearing respiratory protective equipment or dust masks. Communication can be difficult when wearing respiratory protective equipment and hearing protection, and when working in areas with elevated noise levels. Ensure other communication systems are in place, such as visual alarms and hand signals, to convey important information. Other hazards in this environment include the risk from air hoses becoming disconnected from pneumatic tools and causing serious injury. See the worker using the FL22 pneumatic breaker with a yellow air hose. Notice the whip restraint attached to the breaker and air hose. If the hose accidentally disconnects from the breaker, the escaping air can cause the hose to violently whip around. The restraint will limit the whip of the hose and so prevent serious injury. To the left of the engineer using the surveying equipment, you can see a conveyor system in operation. This conveyor is feeding excavated material to the rubbish chute. The conveyor is a hazard-rich area. Controls need to be in place to minimize associated entrapment risks. Congratulations! You have now reached the end of the hand mining walkthrough. Return to the main menu to access other walkthroughs of different tunnelling methods.